Hello everyone and welcome to a new video from Your Destiny. I'm Eddie the Chump and today we're going to go a bit out there, so stay with me. Now I've made my feelings clear about Destiny 2's loot system. I think in general it's a bit too easy to get all the top tier loot in the game, and when you combine that with fixed roles there's a distinct lack of volume and variation. Now faction rallies, trials, the raid, Iron Banner, DLCs, there is a lot more loot coming. That's undeniable and I'm really happy about that. But because everything is by design easier to acquire, those of us that play a reasonable amount will have our inventories full in no time. What I'm going to suggest today is fairly radical. This is just a video exploring some ideas, it's just for fun. I think I've come up with a cool way to make players invest in loot again. Now this idea started to form in my head when everyone discovered the rare blue sniper, the Aachen LR2 at the beginning of the game. That gun was sought after because of its perk loadout. Most notably it came with an ambush, short range scope option and snapshot. This gun was better than most legendaries in the game for PvP at the time. It was a god roll and yet it was a blue. Now other guns have since come out that also have snapshot, and there are some good legendaries for sure. But I couldn't escape this nagging thought. This great gun, because it's just a rare, will at some point just be left behind. And then something occurred to me. Not only was that a waste for us the players, but if you think about it, there's so much hard work from the developers and artists at Bungie, and a lot of the gear we never pay attention to. Past a certain point, we never look at blues or greens the same way. We cast them aside, either becoming a disappointment from a drop or an inventory clogger that needs to be dismantled. How many man hours have gone into these weapons that never get to have a life? Too many. And then it hit me. The game needs loot and we're throwing away more than half of it. Well, what if Bungie were to do something radical? What if they developed a way to make this irrelevant filler loot absolutely sought after? I think I know how they could do this. What's the main difference between a legendary and a rare? It's usually the amount of perks or options available on a weapon, plus maybe a power level limitation. Well, my idea is this. What if there was a way to take a rare and grind it until it became its own legendary? I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Say you get the Aachen LR2 sniper. It's a rare. But say there's a way, a small quest even, to take that to the Gunsmith and have him mod the gun, for him to work on it, change it. Just like the MIDA quest, there'd be actions or challenges you'd have to perform with that gun to upgrade it. 300 precision kills or 50 crucible kills say. At the end of that, you would get an extra perk. That perk could come from a pool, effectively giving you a big range of variation. Now imagine that, but for every blue standard gun in the game. You've massively increased the loot pool, and you've given a reason for players to keep this loot to see what it turns into. Maybe you get to name the legendary gun yourself after the Gunsmith gives it back to you. That might not be a fantastic idea, but it could work. What would definitely happen is that players would engage in that loot, they wouldn't throw it away. I'd be doing this all the time, just to see what I'd get. In Destiny 1, the Gunsmith kind of worked like this. He'd give you white weapon prototypes, each with their own requirement, like kill 50 hive thralls, and a week later, you'd get this shiny new legendary. That's how you leveled him at first, by doing this exact weapon research. Imagine the possibilities. Now this is just an idea, is it likely to happen? Probably not. But we can hope, right? Please, Bungie. I know you're not watching, but hear me somehow through the cosmos. Please do this or something like it. Give us that exploration, that chase, that wonder of discovering a weapon or armor that truly excites us because we've never seen it before and it might be genuinely rare. The game needs this explorative dynamic. There's no way with fixed role legendaries that we can avoid accumulating everything in a relatively short period of time. Why was the Year 1 Mythoclast so good? Well, yes, it was outrageously overpowered, but mainly it's because we never really saw it at first. It was a rumour more than a tangible weapon. We sunk hours in just to have the chance for it to drop. Right now we've seen almost everything already, and unless the fixed loot pool expands exponentially, we'll be stuck with nothing to strive for. Plus it seems a real shame to see all that hard work go to waste for loot that the community dismisses almost instantaneously. Legendary weapon quests. It's one answer at least. What do you guys think? Would you like this idea to be in the game? Or are you just fine with how the Destiny 2 loot system currently works? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating. If you never want to miss another video of ours again, please click the bell icon next to the subscribe button on our channel to join the notification squad. You'll be in good company. And finally, please check out the Your Destiny Twitters, where you can find updates about new videos and other cool stuff. I've been Eddie the Chump, and until next time,